Daughter of the rising sun. You're not funny. You're not funny. You know why? Because this sun rised up in your mom's throat last night. I couldn't stop rising. Couldn't stop. Early in the morning. You know what I mean? You know, I get a different rise in the morning. I get a different kind of rise in the morning. It's different. It's different from nighttime. In the morning time, it's something about when that sun come up. Everything else go up, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's just different. There's something different about that sun. That's all I'm saying. Guys, that's all I'm saying. Thank you. What's up, y'all? So I need dating advice. Talk to me. What's up? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I got you. Let me know. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Talk to me. Talk to me. Alexa, pause. Y'all, she wanna know some dating advice, so let's let's give her what we know.
Joe, you have to turn that music off.
I did. I just did. I got you.
Okay, so first of all,
What's up?
before we get into this, there's two things. You said happy Friday. Today is Thursday, Joe. You know you said Friday earlier. And I don't mean to go back to the past, but that's what you said.
Today Thursday?
Today is Thursday, Joe. Yeah, so what did you have going on?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, today is Thursday, boo.
Listen, I can't keep track of the days no more. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
we'll talk about it. You know, second thing is I checked on you after you left the restaurant and you didn't let me know you were okay.
My apologies.
And I don't
My
and I
apologies.
don't appreciate that.
My apologies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate that.
My apologies. Because look, it's been a few people that was checking up on me that I didn't get a chance to get back to. So I apologize.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to see that you're good. All right, so look, let's get into it. So, what do you think about, and be honest, and chat, be honest too, when men are talking about, and this wasn't said to me, but this has been in talks, and this is what it seems like. What is a slow burn? Like a slow burner or whatever that is. This is new to me. I've never heard of that. When and I understand taking things slow. I get it. I completely get that. And getting to know someone and things like that. But if you have an interest in someone, there is no slow burn. Look,
Alexa, play
exactly.
"Let It Burn" by Usher.
Oh my God.
Burn by Usher on Amazon Music.
Let me be honest. Let me be honest with you.
Yeah, be honest with me, Joe.
Just burning me to hold on to this.
That just means that somebody don't like you.
But that don't mean I want to.
Okay.
I'm messing up y'all's vibe because that's what they saying. So we gonna have to hurry up with this.
No. Let me be honest.
Okay.
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 So,
He is so unserious. He is. He's a joke, and you're playing.
can I be honest? Can I be honest?
Yes, Joe.
So this is how it is. Now don't take this the wrong way. It's giving you.
Exactly. Be honest, Joe.
All right. Now a slow burn is he's slowly detaching himself from the situation that
Joe.
is in play, that's intact. He which I'm a man, so I can tell you
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I need you to tell me this. What friend, just run. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running.
Listen, I'm telling you, that's tough.
Girl, okay, girl, go Google it. Shut up.
No, listen, no, don't listen to her.
Yeah, I ain't listening to them, but shut up.
So that's ultimately what it is. He's slowly walking away. He's I don't know if he's interested in you or
He's not.
what.
He's not.
He's not. So why do you think he's not? Alexa, volume 3. Why do you think he's not?
Because if you were, then I would know it. I would feel it. And this is like I already walked away one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like this. And one thing with me is I need you to, you're fucking in your 40s. Use your mouth. Like, say what you mean and mean what you say. And for me, sometimes I'm like, I want to hear you say it. Like, for me, I want to hear you say it. You know what I'm saying? I already know what it is based upon your actions. But I want to hear you say it. Why do you not say it?
Let me ask you, did you give it up to him?
No, hell no.
Okay. So how long y'all been talking?
We've been off and on. We've been off and on.
For how
Exactly. Action should be enough.
How long?
Action should be enough. You
long? I
right.
need to know all of this information. How long? have
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Joe. I'm gonna tell you. What? What's up, Joe?
How
This
long?
has been since like this? Only like a few months, like 3.
Bro, that's it? Just 3 months?
Yeah.
So are you not giving it up to him or what?
No, I'm not.
So that's probably why he left. He's 40. He doesn't have time to play with you.
I'm not playing either. It ain't like I don't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm like, okay, it ain't never gonna happen. But no.
No, I completely understand, but I mean, the guy's 40. Like that's probably why you haven't given it up.
Okay,
Like,
so let me add this too. He's like an hour away. So he's in a different city, but I don't think that really, you know what I'm saying? That's an hour. That ain't nothing. I ain't got no problem with driving an hour. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Or he could drive an hour. It's okay.
right.
You know. But playing and all of that, I don't have time. I don't have time for it. And it's just like, so here's another thing. It's like, look, you warm your food up. It's like, I don't have a problem because I know that you probably have women and things like that. Go see what you like. Absolutely, you should have options. You're a man, I'm a woman. We all should have options. You know what I'm saying? So we can see what we like and what we don't like. You know, so we can get rid of what it is that we don't like. But I feel like I'm not about to be trying to get your attention and all of that. If what I'm doing is not working, then we don't need to be talking. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So do you understand that, Joe?
I do. It's time for you to just let bygones be bygones.
And I think you're right. Joe. But I have needs, Joe.
What needs you got?
You know what needs I got, Joe.
Alexa, volume 5.
We not talking about we not talk we not about to talk about this on this live, Joe. I like I like masculine men. I need that masculinity. You know what I'm saying? I need you to talk to me a certain way. And for real, it's like a feeling that I'm chasing. I'm being really transparent with you right now.
I know. I hear you.
It's like a feeling I think that I'm chasing. And it's like once I don't get that feeling, it's unsettling. You know what I mean?
So
So
did you feel that way with him?
flirting right now. You said what?
Did you feel that way with him?
Yes, because it's like first of all, don't breadcrumb me. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
It's
what?
like he would be breadcrumbing me.
What is that?
And like when he's giving me a little bit, you know, here and there, giving me like just enough to okay, so I'm interested in you, you know, but it's just enough. Just enough is not enough for me. He's doing the bare minimum. Okay, somebody said, "Girl, block him." Deleting you on. You know what I'm saying? So here's another side to it. It's just like I understand men. Like I understand you guys, you know, have needs and I may not be there and sometimes your attention is just elsewhere. I understand that. I completely get it. But if you're interested in somebody, you need to let them know. You know what I'm saying? You let them know that. And it's not like, girl, he's not showing you any interest, so go ahead and go. And it just be like, okay, the little breadcrumbing up my stupid, I be falling for it. And then it's just like, okay, well then now here 2 days done went by. Where the hell you at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about talking to someone every day?
No, I don't. Me personally, I don't have to talk to them every day.
Even if you're interested in somebody?
If I'm interested, sure. But even if I am, I don't have to talk to you every day though.
Really? So how many days would you go without? And also, too, it's
honestly,
probably like an
I'm not gonna
ancient
lie.
attachment style too that I have.
Look, but I'm not gonna hold you though.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I'm a little traumatized a little bit, so I don't feel the need to talk to you every day just because of my past trauma. And you know, but before I was traumatized, shit like that, like I would talk to you, whoever I was interested in, I talk to you every day. But I feel like hurt has caused me not to do that. I ain't got to talk to you every day. Just an observation.
You're saying that. So my thing is, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So another thing is a man saying, "Oh, I know you have other men," or "I know you're this, I know you're that," based upon the way someone looks. You know what I'm saying? So you automatically assume that I have men at my doorstep. That's not true. It can be true. You know what I'm saying? But that's not true. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or anything like that, but like come the fuck on. I don't like that. Oh, so you know what? Someone else said that.
Yeah.
Men always think that. Yeah, that's what I'm learning now. And maybe it's because I take things one, you know what I'm saying, a man at a time, and I'm not talking to more than one man. It's like I can see and feel everything now because my focus is just there.
No, I feel that. Well, I mean, look, you got your answer. I mean, that's what it is. Like,
Okay. All right. So I could
you gotta.
Joe, but I was needing stuff from him.
I get it, but we'll move on to the next. Like, it ain't that.
Joe, it is hard. It is hard.
It's hard. I feel it because you don't just want to talk to anybody, give it to anybody. I get it. And he was the one that you liked and trusted. So you chose him.
Yeah. So it's just like, look, what are we doing? Look, she just physical attract. Now the physical attraction was very deep, and that's what it is too. Like I was very physically attracted to this man. And for me, it's just like, just give me, we can talk about it. But I guess that's it. And I hate that that has to be it because I wanted what I wanted. But it's still whatever, Joe. I didn't mean to, tear down the mood, y'all. My
No,
bad.
no, no,
I had to
no,
talk
no.
to
It's
my
okay.
boy real quick.
It's okay. You tore down the mood. It's okay.
All right, well, whatever. That's fine. You
No,
deserve to be pursued. Exactly. Thanks, ladies. They feel me. They feel me. And it's just sad that it happened like that, but you know, I guess I can later, But go ahead, pick your mood back up. Play my song that I, at least to make me happy, I guess.
okay, okay, I got you.
Okay. Okay. And the next time I check on you, you better make sure that. And today Thursday, baby. So you go ahead, do your
Today's
thing.
Thursday.
Today's
Listen, you know what? That put more ease at my heart anyway. So I'm
What that
glad.
is Thursday, and you ain't got to rush to do what you got going on.
Right.
Yeah, it's Thursday. You really thought today was Friday.
I did.
You
I,
did
I
not.
thought
You didn't
I was
correct it or
going
anything.
all day thinking it was
Yeah,
Friday.
really. That's happened. Yeah. You didn't correct it or anything, and everybody was like, "It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday." I'm like, yeah.
I didn't even see him say that.
Yeah, it is. It's Thursday, so it's all good. Thanks for the advice.
So let me know if you got any more.
Okay, Joe. Thank you.
All right, Constance, good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Well, how the hell did I
I
do
don't know
that?
how the hell how do I disconnect? I'll go out and come back.
What in the hell?
I'll just go out and come back.
The door won't open. The door will not be open to the right one until you close the door to the wrong one. That's deep. That's deep. I thought it was Friday the whole day, y'all. This whole time I thought it was Friday. It's crazy. Alexa, volume 8. In the background, bro. What's up, Kim? Hey, rain makes you like that. You welcome. You welcome. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. It made me feel a little better. People still trying to figure out it works. Paris, I mean, okay, Paris, France. Stop the Paris, France, man. How was your day? My day was good. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. I just, look, it's raining, and I just be thinking. I just be thinking. I ain't gonna lie, it's about time to start manifesting some new things, man. We built on our house brick by brick by brick by brick. So we've been building. It's about that time for some new construction to add to. It's time to do some more manifestation, some more manifesting. Different things to just add on. You know what I mean? Some to make things whole, make things complete. And it's like, damn, well, how could somebody have, and not even, not, I ain't talking about me, but just people in general. Say if it was somebody rich. How could somebody have all of these things but still feel empty inside? You know what I mean? It's something that they continue to strive to search for, but it's like they're searching in the wrong places for whatever they possess, whatever things that they get that allow them to 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 possess these things. It's like a temporary satisfaction. It's like it doesn't feel complete. You know what I mean? So it's like I'll just be thinking like that's why I appreciate the rain so much, man. Like when it rains, I don't think of it like, oh, it's a rainy day, um, and just start getting depressed. Like, nah, I just be in deep thought for real, and just be thinking about like I don't know why rain brings that out of me. Rain brings me good sleep, great sleep. Even thunder, like I love the thunder too. It just I see opportunity in the rain and the thunder. I see a lot of opportunity in it. It just allows me to think, like to really sit there in my thoughts and really think and slow down. Cause I'm always moving. Times like this, it really allows me to really just slow down and really think, be present in this moment that I'm in. You know what I mean? Yeah, reflecting, right, exactly. Just be optimistic about anything you do. Clear your mind and understand, raise cleansing. Nothing says will be just be grateful. Like relationship temporarily right. Raise the vibration, keep doing it. Yup, yup, yup. My boy going through it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. Mono we mono. Let me tell you something. When you God's chosen one, bro, you'll go through a lot, but you'll always overcome. You'll have the world against you, but the ones who love you will push you to the purpose that God has for you. That's why Jesus only had 12 followers. He didn't have the world. So keep that in mind, bro. Keep that in mind. When you do things from the heart and when you're a genuine soul, the world will always work in your favor. It may not look like it now. It may not look like it to the world, but God always wins. God will always exalt. When the time is right, when you're ready. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I appreciate the rain, though. I appreciate I appreciate the rain. Alexa, next. I appreciate the rain, though. I let it rain. And then with the and look, and then with these throwbacks though, the perfect combination. Take you back to like nostalgic. Take you back to the good times, the nostalgic era. And then if you're a creative person, if you are, you know what I mean, if you work on your creative side, if you are a creative being in this kind of environment, the rain, certain music, and you creative, it's the perfect potion for you to make some magic happen with anything, whatever that is. It's the perfect combination. It's the perfect potion. Let your mind just wander and explore and reach new heights and bring that shit to the world. You know what I mean? Because history will always repeat itself. That's the universal law. History will always repeat itself. Which lets me know that good times will always reoccur. Whether we think we in bad times or not, the good times will always reoccur. Because it's about balance. Without good, there could be no evil. Without evil, there could be no good. You know? Right. And I'm not saying you say life is full of ups and downs. And you're right, life is full of ups and downs. But I'm not saying I'm down at all. Like now down and like I ain't even gonna speak that. I ain't even gonna say I'm down because I'm blessed. There are things that I wish that I had, like for example, like um the things that I've always wanted, I'm finally getting. But then I'm realizing like shit ain't really fun, but you can't share with nobody. share the certain moments with nobody, but then I understand and realize that can't everybody go with you. So it's a balance between the two. Like it's that I don't know. It's like understand can't nobody go with you, but then again, it's like damn. I wish that I could share with the people that I always thought I would, but niggas took different paths. Niggas, you know what I mean? Niggas just took different paths. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I I've always been the type of person to be like I've always been a loner. You know what I mean? I was never the type of person to hang out in groups, groups of people, because I I always have my own mind. Like, not saying that people that travel in groups don't, but you know a strong motherfucker when you see him alone. When you always see a nigga alone, you know that nigga's here. Like that nigga is that nigga because he doesn't have other opinions tampering with his. He thinks on his own. He moves on his own. He who moves alone is strong. Like that's a strong motherfucker. I'm not talking about physical, I'm talking about mental. That's a strong nigga. You know what I mean? And I've always moved alone. I've always moved by myself. Always moved alone. Yeah, I had, I got people I fuck with, but not on no group shit. Like, not no, wherever I go, you go type shit. I'm always alone. Always. But that's just how that's just how I am. That's just who I am. I'm a lone wolf out here, and I'm not sad about it. That's just who I am, and I mean, I'm content with that, But at the same time, it's like, damn, like, I wish I did have like a homie. You feel me? Cause this, like, honestly, the thing about me is like, which is probably no different from nobody else, but I just went about it different. Like, like I used to have that best friend. I used to have that close friend that I was always like we. I mean, we was like this, but God showed me who He really was, and I had to separate myself. You know what I mean? Like I had to separate myself. Whole time I'm thinking we like this. Whole time it's a plot. It's scheming going on. Like, you feel me? And I gave somebody else a chance. Whole time there was some jealousy going on. It's like damn, like niggas can't even goddamn. You feel me? I don't know, man. It just get lonely for real. You feel me? It just get lonely, bro. It get lonely. That's why I don't like surrounding myself by a lot of people, especially if I don't know you. Like I don't care what's going on. I don't know you, gang. Like I'm not finna hang out with you. I'm not finna walk around you. I don't know your intentions. You know what I mean? And I feel like God put me through that situation for me to open up my discernment. You know what I mean? So my discernment could become more potent than it was. Because I always had a gift of discernment, but I had to get put through certain things because He knew I was gonna be obedient to whatever it was I went through. Because He knew I wasn't gonna go through that shit again. I learned one time from a bad experience, I'll never put myself through that shit again. So yeah, man. Feel me, like But again, man, like it's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool. Like I'm still living my life. Inspire from a distance, motivate from a distance, encourage from a distance. I'ma still get the job done regardless. But it's just hard for me to really let somebody really in my circle because man, yo, Pete, it's a lot of users in this world, though. It's a lot of users in this world, man. Like people only like to be, bro. It's a lot of users, though. And when you genuine, shit like that happens to genuine motherfuckers. Like it just happens. That happens. But God will always exalt us because He knows our hearts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For real. What up, man? What's going? So yeah, man. That's Alexa next. I ain't trying to hear that. Alexa next. And you know what's crazy? Like at my old apartment, I was always going to sleep listening to rain music. I mean, not rain music, but rain sounds, right? All the time. I would literally go to sleep listening to that rain all the time. That's I just found peace in that shit. Now when I go to sleep, I leave my window open and this pool be goddamn on all night, all day long, and it just sounds like I'm by an ocean. You know what I mean? Like I ain't think I wasn't looking for no kind of view like this. I wasn't looking for water, but it just happened. Like I'm just not surprised. You feel me? I'm not surprised. And you feel me? It's peaceful. It's hella therapeutic. Yo, I love water. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I love water, man. I love water. I love water. Now, water can get scary though. You know when you deep down. But you know what though? Honestly, I wasn't. I didn't really have a fear of water up until TikTok. TikTok got me scared as hell with water now. Like you know what I mean? Like with the ocean. TikTok got me terrified of that shit. But before, man, I used to love the ocean. Before TikTok, I ain't no have I ain't had no fear of sharks for real. I ain't had no fear of that. Like hell, I've been to the ocean plenty of times. You know, I'm the type like we can go to the middle of the ocean, you know, on like like a yacht or a boat. And if the boat is like anchored or parked somewhere in the ocean, I'll go out there and just jump in the water. Like I'm that type. But TikTok, that shit got me scared as hell of that shit now. Seeing all these these fucking untold, uncovered stories and mermaids and big ass, I don't know, all kind of shit, monsters and shit. I'm like, yo, okay, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, hell nah. TikTok really be tough to expose this shit. TikTok really be exposed some shit. Water is an element, first peaceful element. What's up, yo? But yeah, so I love the water. That doesn't take away from me loving the ocean. I still love the ocean. But I ain't gonna lie. Yo, it's a lot of shit in this world we do not know, man. I honestly believe a lot of the shit that I see on TikTok. Not gonna hold you. I believe a lot of the shit that I see on TikTok. The ice wall, bro, all of that shit. Hell yeah. Yo, they say, and I'm sure that y'all heard it before too, but they say, yo, the Antarctica is not what we think. Alexa, volume 3. Antarctica is not what we think. Antarctica is a ice wall that surrounds the 7 continents that we are all a part of. And outside of those Arctic walls are more continents. Now, think about this. The government will not let us go to Antarctica. Like you have to be specialized. You gotta be in some verified. You gotta be in some way, shape, or form. Uh, have some kind of credentials to go to Antarctica. Everybody cannot go. No regular civilian cannot go. You gotta be whoever to be classified to go over there. Why is that? That's that's weird. It's crazy. Not only that, there were people that were, like fishermen, whoever they were, and they were getting closer past in Antarctica, and there was military ships like turn around or else. They were warning them like, do not go past these walls, like do not go past this shit, or we will kill you. Like, why is that? And this is recorded. Like, nigga, they got a video of this shit. Like, that shit is crazy. The fact that you can't go to a whole continent, as they say, Antarctica is one of the 7 continents, right? You can't even go to a continent. Why can't we go to every continent but Antarctica? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's a whole continent. Think about it. And think about this. Just like every continent has their own race of people, you don't think Antarctica has their own race of people, y'all? If it's supposed to be a continent, you don't think that? And then I heard it wasn't even what what the fuck they taught us that it was. Antarctica got a whole civilization over there. It ain't what we think. It's never what we thought. It's never what we thought. And like, just think about it. Why would Antarctica have their own kind of like? Who knows what the fuck an indigenous Antarctican looks like? We got the Asians, the Chinese, they got a distinct look. Africans got a distinct look. Europeans got a distinct look. Australians have a distinct look. Um, Americans have a distinct. Well, Americans really a melting pot, but really, but you know what I mean. Why would Antarctica have their own distinct look to people? Who knows how they even look over there? Just think about that. Now, past that though, they say there are continents outside of the Arctic wall, no? There are continents outside of the Arctic Wall. Can you imagine what those people look like? Even the species looks like? Yo, I am not surprised. All of this fairy tale shit that we see on TV, gang, that shit is real somewhere else in this world that we think. See, we think this world is just, you know, Africa, Asia, Australia, United States, Europe, and so forth. South America, North America, and so forth. That's what we think, bro. I don't believe that. I really believe and truly, soulfully believe that there are continents outside of this Arctic wall. I truly believe that there are people that we, and I'm not even talking aliens. Fuck aliens. Fuck green little green people with big eyes. Fuck that. I'm talking about it's probably a whole nother race of people that we have never discovered, that we don't even know exist, that are living outside of these Arctic walls. These UFOs that people see, I honestly feel like they from over there. They from outside of those Arctic walls. I believe that they have different species, different animals outside of those Arctic walls that we are not accustomed to, that we are not used to see, that we have never seen before. Like, bro, I truly believe, like, people outside of these Arctic walls probably have, like, who fucking knows. Over here we got people with blue eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes naturally. Who knows what the fuck they look like over there? You feel me? Hey, look up the continent Agartha. Look that shit up. Agartha. Look up Agartha. And y'all tell me what y'all think about that. These people probably, and this, mind you, this is just one continent over there. Outside of the ice wall. Who knows what they look like, y'all? They probably got fucking turquoise eyes with freckles and like blue skin. Who knows what these people look like? Who knows? I will not put it past nobody. Purple, you feel me? Who knows? Like legit, like the Avatar, legit. I'm not saying they got tails and shit and they 12 feet tall. I'm not saying that, but who knows? You never know. Who knows? But what I am saying is, if every continent that we have in this world that we feel like is the only world in the earth that we are all a part of, that we all exist in, and every continent looks different, we all look different, we all have distinct differences about each other from each other. Why the hell won't you think that they gonna look different outside of these other, a whole nother continent outside of these walls will look different than us? Like, come on now, let's make that make sense. And then not only that, let me go even further. That's gonna fuck y'all up even more. Look, I like talking about shit like this. Let me go even further. Not only do they say that there is an Arctic wall that separates us and a whole nother world of continents. Like, I looked at the map, it's like 3 or 4 Arctic walls, meaning there are like 4 or 5 different worlds that we don't even know about that's on this earth. Why you think they say we only discovered 20 or 10% of this ocean, bitch? Because this ocean is bigger than what we think. It's not just the Pacific, Arctic, Indian Ocean. And even then, I feel like they haven't experienced, uh, or had, they haven't discovered majority of this ocean that we are a part of now. Imagine the oceans outside of the oceans that are up, that are separate from us. Like, come on now, what? Just think about that, y'all. This is not made. Y'all can do y'all research, bro. I feel like that's another reason why they wanted to why they want to get rid of TikTok, because TikTok really be exposing some shit, bro. TikTok really be exposing some shit. TikTok is the truth, my nigga. TikTok is a lie. I ain't gonna lie, it could be deceiving, but you know what I mean, with this AI shit, but it could be true too. Ain't no in between. Like, bruh, TikTok is way more informative than school has ever been. I'm talking about TikTok will really sit there and have you thinking on a realm that you never thought that you could think. Like it exposes so much and it makes you question everything. But that's only what your TikTok looking like though. If you're not watching shit like that, then that's not gonna pop up on your algorithm. You'll never see shit like that. But if you watching me, you definitely ran across some shit like that before, because I'm that type of nigga. TikTok connects you with even okay, yeah, I just make dancing video, hype me up videos. But at the very end of the day, it's still the algorithm. Like it's all connected. Just because I just make hype me up videos, I guarantee you still gonna run across some shit. You know what I mean? Because of who you follow. Shit ain't what you think, man. This shit is not what you think. This shit is not what you think, man. Ain't know what you think. What you doing if I walk past you? Hey, look, now everybody on my dick. Hey, you can ask me that now, nigga. Hey, you can ask me that now. Ask me that before. Hey, look. Hey, look, ask me that before everybody was clowning. Ask me that now, everybody on my dick. So I'm glad that you brought that shit up. Your mom on my dick too. You should never said that, gang. Cause now you gonna be mad. Now you gonna be traumatized. You should never brought that shit up. Joe, they were having fun with you. Nah, they was trying to clown me. It's all good. The only reason why they was having fun with me because I made it fun. But nah, for real though. Hey, no, this world ain't what we think, man. We gotta start opening up our minds. Cause it ain't what we see. It ain't that easy. When you read certain text, it ain't that it's not going text ain't gonna give it to you black and white like that. That's too easy. You gotta your spirit has to resonate with that text is saying. It's deeper than what it's saying in words, yo. You gotta be able to break that down with your spirit, what it's really saying. You know what I mean? With any ancient resourceable text, it ain't just like, oh, black and white, this is what happened. Gang, you really gotta understand consciously what that's really telling you, what that's really saying, what that really means. I'm just saying in general. I'm speaking to the majority. I ain't speaking to one person. I'm just speaking to the majority because a lot of people still think it's black and white. Look, I was looking up something today. Man, yo, this girl, she is phenomenal. I'm talking about listen, respect, because I ran across her this morning. Man, and I'm so glad I did. I was just scrolling. She came up on my feed. I'm talking about this young lady right here, man. She is phenomenal. She's sick with it. She's so articulate and informative. Like, she just be giving it to you like, boom. y'all, this is what this really is. This is what this really means. Boom, and she'll back up with reputable sources. Like she crazy with it. What's her name? Let me see. Let me see. I just follow her, so she'll be on like my top list. Hey, y'all look her up. Y'all tell me she not ill with it. Y'all can't tell me she not ill with it. Let me see. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I'm talking about. She'll really have you just sitting there binge watching her shit. Cause that's exactly what I was doing. Sitting there binge watching. Her name is. Hey, he said, "What would you do if I walked past you?" Guess what song came on? Alexa, volume 10. Hey, it's not a surprise to me no more, gang. It's not a surprise. Yeah. Oh wait. Look. Alexa, pause. All right, y'all ready for the name? Her name is I am Ama, AMAVVI. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right or not, but I am Ama V, Ama V, AMAVI. Yep, that's it. That's her name right there. When I tell you this girl is so cold with it, she say, look. I said that the earth is Noah's Ark and everybody was. Hold on. Now mind you, listen, like my phone fucked up, but just look. The earth is Noah's Ark. The whole earth is Noah's Ark. We are right now currently on a ship in space on top of water. I hope that helps. The earth is Noah's Ark. The whole earth is Noah's Ark. We are right now currently on a ship. Man, but she be breaking shit down. I think we're in the year 2033. Furthermore, I think there are 364 days in a year and not 365. I know. Hear me out. We all know that the moon, not the sun, is what defines the year. Moon is what we use to define time. It's how we keep time naturally. And just like whip that out of my butt, right? You can see that the sun can't keep time because the sun doesn't go down. We just perceive it as going down. The sun is always in the sky. It doesn't wane and wax, appear to get bigger and smaller. It's always the sun. Eternally the sun. Sun is unchanging. Yes, that's why you cannot use it to take account for that, which does change, but you know, it does change the moon. We don't do what the moon tells us to do. We do what Pope Gregory tells us to do, according to the Gregorian calendar from 1582, which followed the calendar that was created by Julius Caesar. In both instances, they tried to force the year to apply to the sun rather than the moon. As such, there's 12 rather than 13 months because it's not following the moon, it's following the sun. From the sun's perspective, it is the moon. So it doesn't include itself. That's why there's only 12 from the sun's perspective. But from the moon's perspective, the sun is behind it. And because the sun is behind it, it can see itself. As such, it includes itself and it becomes 13. Another way to say this would be to say that the sun is the moon's backdrop because the sun is the sky. Yes, whatever. Story for another day. Of course, because we are an exact simulation of the earth, this is something you can empirically verify in nature. A woman's period cycle is 28 days, just like the moon's cycle is 28 days. Of course, women have 13 periods in 1 year. If their menstrual cycle is normal and following the tides of the ocean, which follows
the gravitational pull of the moon. There are 8 moon phases, and each of those moon phases is in the sky exactly, precisely 3.5 days. Not approximately, exactly 3.5 days, which is how we get 28 days in a month, right? Because we multiply the 3.5 days that each of the 8 moon phases is in the sky. 3.5 times 8 gives us 28, right? Remember, the moon's backdrop is the sky. We know there are 13 zodiacs, 13 constellations, therefore 13 moons. We multiply 13 moons, 13 months, 13 zodiacs by 28 days. That gives us 364. 364 days in a year. If 364 days in a year, this gives us exactly 52 weeks in a year, 7 days in a week, no leftovers, no add-ons. There should be no leftovers. There should be no leap years or months where there's 31 days and 28 days or 30 days and 31 days. That makes no sense. Nature is not random. It is not random. It is 100% intentional, which is why it's predictable, because it's on purpose. 365 days or 366 in a leap year is a human patch over nature's natural rhythm, which doesn't actually keep time naturally, so it's made up. And of course, because it's made up, I know that 2025 is made up. As such, I did the math to figure out what year we'd actually be in if we knew that there were 364 days in a year. According to the Gregorian calendar, the longest possible day is 365.2425 days. Took that number and divided it by the true year, 364 days. Number I got was 1.0034, which means every Gregorian calendar year is equal to 1.0034 moon calendar years. As such, you take the Gregorian calendar year 2025 and multiply it by 1.0034, giving you 2033. I think we're in the year 2033. Furthermore, I think there are 364 days.
2030. Y'all see how she just broke that shit down though? 2033. That is the year that. Hey, again, somebody said that's a that's her hypothesis. Cool. But hey man, she cold though. This girl is heaven sent. When I tell you this woman is heaven sent, she's heaven sent.
Hey, so don't tell anybody I told you, but all sacred texts, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, the Nag Hammadi, the Quran, the Torah, the Gospels, all of them, even the ones I haven't mentioned here, are riddles that are instructions on how you can heal your anatomical, biological, physiological makeup from the inside out. Yes, it's a healing method. A lot of people tend to separate God from that which is natural without realizing that religion and spirituality is nature personified. It's nature given names. And so there's nothing more godly than nature. So let's start there. Which is why, from my perspective, science doesn't disprove nature, which is God. Science clearly establishes nature and God with empirical, verifiable evidence. The thing is, though, you have to use your wisdom to weave it together. That's what we're going to do right now. Let's start with everybody's favorite word. Let's talk about it. What does this word even mean? Right? I think before we even talk about it from an anatomical, biological, physiological standpoint, we should just define the word. Let's do that.
Blasphemy.
With the dictionary. Okay, because I know people are going to say, no, we need to define it with the Bible. Baby, if you go to the Bible, you're going to see the word blasphemy. You're not going to see the definition of the word blasphemy. So you need to go to the dictionary to figure out what the dictionary tells you that the word means. And then you can understand what the sentence is telling you in the Bible. So, the word blasphemy, spelled BLASPHEMY, is defined as the act of expressing lack of reverence for God, irreverence towards something considered
sacred. Now, taking it to the Bible, we know according to Numbers 23:19 that God is not a man. According to John 4:24, that's because God is spirit, aka ghost, aka invisible. And the reason why God is spirit, aka ghost, aka invisible, is because that invisible spirit, according to Luke 17:21, is within you. The kingdom of God is within you, which is God's dwelling place, which is why in Colossians 1:27, we also learn that Christ is in you. So the question then becomes, how can you show irreverence and lack of regard for that which is living, breathing, moving through you? Now, again, let's put the pieces together, right? If God is the ghost and the ghost is nature, given a name, personified, showing irreverence to God would be you showing irreverence to your own nature. Remember, death and life are in the power of the tongue. You can quite literally kill yourself with your words. But good news, you can also heal yourself with your words. Let's talk about how. From a biological, anatomical, physiological perspective, when we talk about the word blaspheme, we are talking about pH, potential of hydrogen. Hydrogen is an atom, and it is the first atom on the periodic table, which is why it is designated 1. Additionally, it is given the letter H. And because it is given the letter H, alphanumerically, we also give it the number 8. This is eternity. Let me explain. This word hydrogen, which again is the first atom on the periodic table and the atom from which all things come from, the atom which is and of all things, it's quite literally the fabric of our reality, which is substantiated by the religious text, which tells us, you do well to know that God is one. Demons know also and tremble. It's talking about hydrogen. And broken up, this word is 2 words. Hydro is water, and gen is generator or creator. So the hydrogen is the generator of consciousness, or the generator of water, which is above and below. 8. So when we talk about blaspheming the Holy Ghost, we're not actually talking about words at all. We're talking about words that become actions. And through those actions, you delete your consciousness, generator of consciousness. But you can't do that because it wasn't created, just like it could never be killed, which is a biological, anatomical, physiological, natural law. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hey, so don't tell anybody.
Yeah, she hard. Listen, half the shit I don't even know. I don't even understand what she's saying, but I know it's some real shit though. I gotta be doing my research on what the fuck she talking about, but I know it's real. I know it's real. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just being real. I know it's real. I'm always careful. I'm chosen. I ain't got no choice but to be careful. While I'm being careful, you take a chance. You can tell me be careful all day. I'm gonna tell you to take a chance, to take a step and leap out on faith. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Y'all be so quick to say be careful. Okay, I'm gonna tell you to take a chance. We not the same. Listen, I'm not like y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not like the majority. The majority of the masses, hey, be careful, be this, be that, be. Nah. I'm not like y'all. I'm not of y'all. I'm not of this world. I'm not. I'm not. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Yeah, hey y'all, we finna warm this food up though, cause it's about that time. It's about that time. It's about that time, y'all. It's awesome, yeah. It's about that time. Oops. So this is from this food right here is from is from no, hey, don't be greedy now. I already gave you some. Don't be greedy. Give me that snack. Texas now. I'm in Georgia. 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 We on the burner all the time, baby. Nothing on my mind, but we ain't playing with you. Hold on. Oh yeah. Cause I got a long way to go. Yes, sir. Woo wee. Gotta fuck this shit up. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, sirree. Get all of that shit out there. All of it. All of it. All of it. Yep. And one, a two, a three, a four, a five. Nah, this don't make no sense. Stat that logs on top of that thing. What's up? What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Never mind. Cause you got a long way to go. Cause we got a long way to go. What's it got? What? We finna fuck this shit up. I'm gonna give me a fork. That really work. It's okay. We're gonna ham anyway. All right, y'all. I'm finna fuck the food up. Tune in with me later. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Open up your mind, y'all. Let's get it.